September is here. With that, the schools have gone back and there is a change in the air. The temperature has dropped slightly, the sun is slightly lower in the sky, and the leaves are starting to fall. There is autumn all around us. And with that, it reminds me that there is no time to waste. It feels like this year is turning a page and the next chapter is waiting to be written. And this is a perfect time to double down on those goals that we set ourselves at the beginning part of this year. We've got just under 16 weeks left to go until 2026 is here. And it might feel like a lot, but it'll be here before we know it. And for me, this is the last chapter of my 2025 journey and where all my hard work up to this point starts to come together. I'm calling this the final arc. This is a chance for me to really focus on the last part of the year, and I want to share that with everyone, just as a reminder that the year is not over yet. So if you are yet to achieve those things we set out for at the beginning of the year, now is time to get it. At the beginning of this year, I set myself a goal of a 90 kilogram snatch and 110 clean and jerk, giving me a combined total of 200 kilograms. Now, for some, this is a modest warm-up weight, but for me, this would be the most I've ever lifted. To give you some context, my current lifts are 85 kilograms in the snatch and 105 in clean and jerk. So not a million miles away from where I'm trying to get to, but still a modest jump. Now, the good news is I haven't slept on my goals this year. I've been working hard following a program. And if you watch my recent video, you would know what program that is. If you haven't, I will link it in the cards above. Go and check it out. Now, on top of that, our CrossFit box has recently started an Olympic weightlifting cycle, which means I now have the stars aligned to give me the best opportunity to finish this year as I hoped I could at the beginning of 2025. Now, at the beginning of every block, we do test where we are. So in class recently, we had an opportunity to build to a heavy of that day, depending on how we felt. I was really happy to get under 86 kilograms. Now, it would have been a PB, it would have been a modest 1 kilogram PB, but I didn't quite get it. I was really happy though to get under that weight and confidently pull and catch. I just had a little bounce in the bottom of that snatch as I'll put on the screen, and I just didn't feel confident standing up. But I know I have the strength in me to stand that up if I catch it well. So that gives me a lot of confidence. We also tried clean and jerk and I successfully got under 106, just I couldn't quite stand that up. Now, I've been hitting front squats quite regularly in my programming, and recently I hit 115 front squats, so I know I have the strength to stand it up if I catch that bar well. I just need to believe and keep pushing towards those goals. And I have the rest of this year to try and get it done. Now, whilst I didn't hit a PB, it did give me the confidence that I'm in the region of where I need to be. And with a good night's sleep, good food, and a tailwind, I might just get there. So that gives me the confidence and the belief to move forward into this final stage. And what I said, I'm calling it the final arc. This is where you guys come into it. If you haven't hit your 2025 goals yet, well, there's still time. We've got just under 16 weeks to smash those out of the park, but we need to get moving. So I want you to join me on this journey of achieving our goals for 2025. Let me know in the comments below what your goals are, because I'd love to know, and I'd love to know if I can help in any way. If I can, just let me know. Now, if you have hit your goals already this year, great job. But let's do a little side quest between now and the end of the year. Is there more room for progression? Can you add a few more kilograms to those lifts? Or do you want to learn a new skill? Is there something you really want to learn between now and the end of the year? Well, let's get it. Put that in the comments below, make yourself accountable, and then we have just under 16 weeks to try and get those goals done. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and it's just a little reset, recalibrate for the final push towards the end of the year. If you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe, follow along for this journey, and let's see if I can make that 90 kilogram snatch and 110 clean and jerk come to life. I'll catch you all in the next one.